A clip has surfaced of an Islamic scholar making deeply troubling remarks, claiming that Muslims should hate non-Muslims during certain holidays because, in his words, they offend Allah. He went on to list celebrations like Christmas, Valentine's Day, birthdays, Easter, and Hanukkah, suggesting that these moments of joy and togetherness are somehow acts of sin. We'll dive into this story in today's video, but before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Right now, only 12% of viewers are subscribed, so join the community and help us grow. Statements like this are not only divisive, they are dangerous. They attempt to drive a wedge between communities that have lived side by side for generations, sharing friendships, neighborhoods, and values. Britain, and indeed Europe as a whole, has always prided itself on freedom of belief and mutual respect. Everyone has the right to follow their own faith, but no one has the right to preach hatred or to tell others whom they should despise. When such voices go unchallenged, they risk fueling division and mistrust, especially during times that are meant to bring people together. Religious freedom and respect must work both ways. No holiday, no celebration should ever become an excuse for hatred. Leaders, whether political or religious, have a duty to call out this kind of extremism, to remind their followers that faith should be a source of compassion, not contempt. We'll show you the video now, have a watch.
We have to hate the ones who hate the companions. Which times of the year do we have to hate? Christmas. Likes of Christmas, likewise Valentine's Day, likewise birthdays, likewise Christmas, likewise Easter, likewise Diwali, likewise Hanukkah, likewise all of these other different festivals where the people increase in their sin, in their transgression, in their shirk with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's not a personal hatred, we hate it because Allah hates that thing. Does everybody understand this, brothers?
When divisive messages go unchallenged, they threaten the peace and trust that hold our communities together. True strength lies in unity, in people of all backgrounds choosing respect over resentment, and dialogue over division. Every person deserves the right to celebrate their beliefs and traditions without fear or hostility. By defending tolerance and mutual respect, we protect not just our values, but the very fabric of our society. Hatred isolates, understanding unites, and it's that unity we must continue to uphold. In other news, a Lancashire seaside resort with debts of £570 million allocated £35,000 for multicoloured pedestrian crossings while simultaneously implementing £9 million in service reductions. The 6 crossings in Blackpool feature pride flag colours, including pink, blue and white stripes, representing transgender individuals, installed to honour the town's LGBTQ+ heritage and community. This expenditure has triggered potential judicial proceedings from the Christian Legal Centre, which argues the crossings breach political neutrality requirements under the Local Government Act 1986. The organisation's chief executive, Andrea Williams, told The Telegraph, "The council appears to be pursuing a politically correct agenda while essential public services are struggling for funding." She described the £35,000 allocation as deeply concerning and confirmed her organisation was actively considering a judicial review to challenge the crossing's installation. Williams emphasised that councils must act responsibly and prioritise the needs of their communities rather than diverting taxpayer funds from essential services to what she termed pet projects. The crossings form part of Blackpool's Be Who You Want to Be initiative, aimed at enhancing areas frequented by the town's substantial LGBTQ+ business sector. Maya Forstater, Advocacy Director at Sex Matters, told The Telegraph the rainbow crossings pose safety risks, particularly for those with impaired vision. She condemned the £35,000 expenditure as wasteful and unnecessary spending on trans activist propaganda, stating, "There can be no justification for this reckless spending, and Blackpool Council should be ashamed for promoting an ideology that is especially harmful to women, children, and same-sex attracted people on the public purse." The council's financial decisions come amid severe budget constraints that have affected core services across Blackpool. Earlier this year, the authority implemented nearly £9 million in budget reductions for the 2025/26 financial year, with the majority affecting adult social care and children's services. Residents faced the 5% council tax increase, adding £115 annually to bills for Band D properties. Road maintenance data examined by the RAC indicated Blackpool was amongst 3 councils that recorded no pothole repairs or road resurfacing during the previous year. The council disputed these figures, explaining that their road works were categorized as reconstruction rather than resurfacing. Council leader Lynn Williams confirmed in February that Blackpool's accumulated debt totaled approximately £570 million, though she noted the authority's long-term assets exceeded £1.1 billion in value. Williams defended the rainbow crossings when they were unveiled, stating, "The new rainbow crossings bring an injection of color and are a celebration of the long-established LGBTQ plus history and diversity of the area." She highlighted the economic significance of LGBTQ plus enterprises and residents to Blackpool, expressing her desire for the improvements to create an environment that feels vibrant, unique, and safe for everyone. The council leader clarified that funding for the crossings originated from a designated budget for public space enhancements, which she said can't be used for potholes or any other highways maintenance. This explanation addresses criticism about spending priorities, though opponents maintain the funds could have supported other community needs during the current financial crisis. The Christian Legal Centre has not yet confirmed whether it will proceed with formal legal action against the crossings. The organisation continues to evaluate options for challenging what it considers a misuse of public funds during a period of financial hardship for the council. Blackpool's LGBTQ plus business community contributes significantly to the local economy, particularly in the entertainment and hospitality sectors that define the seaside resort. The town has hosted Pride celebrations for decades and maintains numerous LGBTQ plus friendly venues along its famous promenade. Critics maintain that regardless of funding source restrictions, the council should have redirected resources towards pressing community needs rather than symbolic gestures. Blackpool Council has been contacted for comment. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you have not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.